Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. And thank you guys for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, we'll be looking at the final figure of Wave 6 of the MasterVerse line, and that of Sunman, Rulers of the Sun. And here he is in the packaging. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a loose version of this particular figure, but we'll do our best to see, what he comes with and stuff like that, and his look and stuff like that through the packaging. We'll be also looking at the artwork and stuff like that. There he is. Nice close look of him right there. Of course, you have the 40th anniversary sticker right there. A nice shot of the figure right there. With his spear and shield, and get a couple extra pair of hands. You have the Sunman, Rulers of the Sun logo right there, in gold right there. Really, really cool. With the MasterVerse logo on the top of the packaging. And the 30 points of articulation right there. Also comparing him to the Origins figures that I have in the collection. And my thoughts on, the future of Sunman in the MasterVerse line right there. Just my thoughts, Okay, we'll flip it around to the side. Show off some, of course, amazing artwork. I gotta say, the MasterVerse line, side panel art is amazing. Beautiful. It's warm. Right here you see it's warm and bright and stuff like that. Really, really cool. And flip it around to the back, of course, for some more incredible artwork of the figure right there in action, right there. I'm gonna pause this real fast so you can read this little bio, little backstory about him, the greatest hero of them all, right there. Of course, the cross sale of all the other figures in Wave 6. And I have done reviews and looked at each and every one of them on my channel. If you wish to go back and check it out, please do. Alright. Put it around to this side. For his name right there. Sunman, the greatest hero of them all. Right there. Alright. Flip it back around to the front again. Alright, now I do believe that he is a Target exclusive. I've seen, like hunting videos from other YouTubers and stuff like that. And every time, they go to Target, I see him at Target. Unfortunately, at my Target, he's not there. But hopefully soon. I hope, because I believe Target is doing a restock by the end of the month. Hopefully get some fresh new figures and stuff like that for the collection, including Sunman. So I'm just hoping, by the end of the month, I should hopefully get my loose version of him. But let's take a nice close look at him right there, of Sunman. I love the head sculpt. It looks amazing. The armor, incredible. I like that very, very much. One thing I do really, really like is the wings. As you can see, they do expand out wider. Right there. You can make the wingspan much wider and longer. Very, very cool. Of course, the MasterVerse line, it's roughly the same, height as the Classics line. Roughly about 7 inches and stuff like that. And like the Origins line. And speaking of Origins, let's get out the other few of my Origins Sunman figures. Right now, move this raid there. Of course, I got the exclusive Sunman, the one that started it all, right there. I believe that was the PowerCon exclusive that we got. That kind of kicked it off for us. That the Sunman line was going to finally be part of the Master Universe line. And of course, I have his retail version. Now, in previous videos about the Sunman line in Origins, as you know, I don't know a whole lot of history about the Sunman line. My first experience of the Sunman line was, in toy hunting videos like Pixel Dan. Came across a pig head, a vintage pig head, and said, yeah, this is really cool, and this is part of the Sunman line, which I never heard about. So, like, the Sunman line is very new to me. But it's been, a, fun, to collect and stuff like that. And I hope, like I said before, that we'll get more figures of the Sunman line. Of course, we're getting the final 3 figures pretty soon. And they did show off the final 3 figures on the Sunman line, which I don't even know their names, unfortunately. They're going to be coming out very, very soon. Another 3-pack. I think they're going to be a Target exclusive. But after that, I don't know about the history of the Sunman line in Origins. If they're going to be maybe creating some new figures for us, like I said. We do have Pighead in the MasterVerse line. And I do believe Pighead is in Wave 7. So we'll look at him when we get to that to that particular wave. And like my thoughts about any other figures of the same in the Sunman line, like Boltman and Hypno and Digitino and like Duplico, will they be part of the MasterVerse line? I say yes. I think so. I mean, why not? If not, I mean that's fine. But I think my thoughts is I think they will be. It's just a matter of time. That Mattel will make MasterVerse figures of the rest of the Sunman line to follow Sunman and Pighead at some point. Just we just have to wait and be patient. But yeah, I mean this has been it's been a lot of fun to collect. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't know the history of the Sunman line. Wish I did, but it's really cool. We have at least him and Pighead in the MasterVerse line. Nice more shot right there of Sunman. Really, really cool. And also, I hope you guys have been enjoying the San Diego Comic-Con new reveals and stuff like that of all the new figures coming out. I like the MasterVerse line. I do like the fact that the MasterVerse line is going to have some new box art coming very soon. With the figure like in front of the packaging and stuff like that, but it still has a clear bubble, so you can still see the figure. But I do believe like they took the side art right here, and I think they took the side art right here. Get a little closer shot right there. Sorry about that. And I think they're going to put that artwork in the front of the packaging right here. So it'll be very interesting to see that. But yeah. So I hope that we do get more figures of Sunman and and his friends in MasterVerse, and I hope they make some more bad guys, create some new bad guys and some more, for Pighead to, control and stuff like that. But there you go, guys. There's a nice look at Sunman. I hope you guys do have him in your collection. The one thing I do worry about, and I think I mentioned this in yesterday's video, is that, as the Filmation style Origins figures are coming out soon, by next year, and that will be a retail exclusive. You can probably find them at hopefully at Target and Walmart, I hope. But the more vintage style figures, like Cyclone and like Rock On and like Stendar and Night Stalker, I do believe will be a online exclusive, like at Mattel Creations, and I hope at Big Bag Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And I hope there's gonna be enough, in stock for us collectors. That's the one thing I'm worried about, is that the Origins figures, sell out very, very quickly. Especially the exclusives and stuff like that, like within minutes, maybe like minutes. I would say 30, like less than a minute sometimes. It just depends on the figure itself. But I hope they're gonna have enough in stock for us, for us collectors and stuff like that, to have, and we can get in our collection. So that's the one thing I'm worried about that, and I want to know your thoughts about that too, guys. I know there was an interview, thanks to Pixel Dan. He did ask that question about that. And, the guy, I think he's like the president or the main creator of the, of Mattel. What he said didn't really ensure me that it was going to be enough figures in stock. But, I might be wrong. I hopefully, and then I hope that we not have to rely on, Mattel Creations that we can use other websites like Big Bag Toy Store and Entertainment Earth or Amazon.com, that, you know, they will have, you know, we can still, you know, find the figures that we need and stuff like that. So this is hope that, you know, it will work out for us as collectors and stuff like that. But yeah. So and I know I'm kind of going off here, guys, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about that. That's the one thing I'm worried about. That is the fact that, you know, but you know, but the funny part is, I'm about to, you know, I'll make it brief. But for the most part, you know, all the figures that I've gotten so far, you know, after Wave 7 of Origins, has been an online exclusive. You know, I've got most of my figures, you know, for the most part, and, you know, thanks to TRG Toys and Collectibles, stuff like that. And I'll put a description below that he's got some figures as well at his store. But for the most part, most of these figures, as you see here, have been an online exclusive for me. So we have to wait and see, guys. But I hope you guys do have Sunman in your collection, your Origins version and the Masterverse version. And I do hope we do get the rest of the figures of the Sunman line, you know, coming very soon in future waves. Just a matter of time. So there you go, guys. I'm sorry for the little side thing there about, you know, the future of the figures and stuff like that. But I'm just, you know, I'm just hope as completionists that we're going to be able to complete the set here of all the Origins figures. And I hope we get I do hope we get the Fright Zone, and I hope we get, you know, the Slime Pit and stuff like that. I hope we get that exclusive, maybe that slimed He-Man figure. That'd be kind of really, really cool. But yeah, so I just hope, like I said, and I'll end it here, that, you know, we do, you know, get all the figures that we can, and, you know, in the collection without any problems at all. So guys, so now I'd like to take the time out, guys, to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys, all things Master Universe, through Origins, through Masterverse, and through the CGI line. Hit that like button, guys, that thumbs up button, guys, and thank you for doing that, guys. I really, really appreciate it, guys. And hit that notification bell when you know when I upload new videos. And on Tuesday, we'll be going back to the CGI line for a few more figures that I have in the collection. No loose. Unfortunately, they're all packaged up. They're boxed and stuff like that. But we'll be looking at them, stuff like that, comparing them maybe to the Masterverse figures and the Origins figures as well. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love for collecting Masterverse figures like Origins, like Masterverse, and like CGI. So, guys, I hope you guys have a great Monday, and I hope you've been enjoying San Diego Comic-Con. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Take care, guys. Have a good one.